friends. I wanted to come at you and talk about comparison a little bit. You're the saying, comparison is the thief of joy. That could be so true. And I want to talk to you a little bit about comparing your life, your business, whatever you have going on with others. And one of the big things to keep in mind is that what you see may not be what it is. So that's the first thing to think about when you're comparing yourself to someone else. You're seeing maybe something on social media, maybe on somewhere else that's what we call the highlight reel and the best of the best. Or maybe you're seeing someone who's just always, on the flip side of that, always just posting negativity. And so you compare yourself to that. Oh, at least I'm better than that, right? Doing better than that. But the problem is that we have no idea. Like, I can literally line up for you 100 people that are all earning the same income. Let's just start with that, for instance. And you may think that they're all living very similar lives, and then we could delve in and realize that, yeah, well, so-and-so was earning this much and so-and-so is earning that much. One is barely making ends meet because they're spending all of it, right? So yeah, there may be a lot of income coming in, but it's all coming out. There may be people, a group of them, that have major health issues going on, or major relationship issues going on, and there may be some people that are very, very happy. And you look at sometimes an income and think, there's the happiness and there's the joy, and that's what I want. When it's not the money, it's the feeling you think that money will bring you. So whether you have a goal of 100,000 a year, $1 million a year, whatever it is, and you think about what that will feel like for you, that's what you're looking for. That feeling, that emotion that goes along with it. Maybe certain things you're looking at, oh, then I could invest in this or purchase this or go here or do that. Sure. But those are also feelings, because you get a feeling to have that experience. And it's not so much the amount. And a lot of times when we set goals, like I even do this with my agents, we set, what's your goal for the next year? And they set a goal. And then we usually try to break that down into, the why behind it, basically. Well, what will that amount of money provide for you? Oh, well, it'll allow me to send little Sally to dance, and it'll allow Johnny to play t-ball, and it'll allow us to take a vacation, and it'll allow my wife to do this, and quit her job or work part-time, or whatever it is. And they all have those are the reasons. But there's also someone else that's probably earning even less and still accomplishing the same, because they're a better manager of their money. They're a better steward of that money. And maybe they only have one vehicle, or maybe they live in a smaller house, or a less desirable area, or whatever it is. Or maybe they're better at spending on food, or they make different choices. Yeah. But we just compare off of base information that we have. We're really screwing ourselves up, like, I don't know what other term to say. But ultimately, what you should think about is the life you want to design, and then reverse engineer that back to what it is you need to do, and not be so worried about what Johnny's doing next door, what Susie down the road's doing or not doing, because you don't know all the other little aspects of the life. So what might look real nice and shiny and pretty might be shit. Like, you don't know. So don't worry about what other people are doing, and just think about what it is you want and what really will bring you joy, and not, what they say, like keeping up with the Joneses. Oh, well, I really don't care about a fancy car, but everyone in the neighborhood has a fancy car, so I gotta have a fancy car. No, but like, if you really want a fancy car, then go get your fancy car, and there's nothing right or wrong with that. Or, I'd love to have a fancy car, but all my friends will think that, that's pretentious. So what? Like, if that makes you happy and that's something you want to do, go do it, whatever it is. And that's just one example. Who cares it's a car, or it's a place you want to go, or a house you want to live in, or, you know, whatever it is that you want, like, who cares? They're not living your life. And the cool thing about life and humans in general are that we all tend to want a little bit different things. Yeah, ultimately we all want to, you know, feel good, have our health, have our family, have love, have some sense of purpose and being. Yeah, all of that, of course, sure. But we also have different things that we want to do. Like, some people, let's just say, some people think that going golfing is, you know, the most wonderful afternoon that they could spend. Other people think it seems like the most boring thing to do, and that's what's so cool. Not everyone wants the same things in life, and that keeps it interesting. But I think it's super important to figure out what it is you want. Like I tell my kids all the time, the easiest way to find out what it is you want is to go experience things. So try things out and see how it feels. And maybe you try it out once and you don't like it, and you try it again, and then you do. Like I used to do with the food with the kids, you know, when they were little, and I don't want to try that looks weird or gross, or I don't think I like it, just try it. And the next time, try it again. Oh, it's not so bad. Oh, next thing you know, it's their favorite freaking food that they thought was disgusting or gross and they didn't want to try. So consider that too, and, you know, be open-minded about things. But if there's literally something you just don't like to do, don't like to go, don't like to have, whatever, then you know what? You don't have to, right? It's your life. It doesn't have to look like everyone else's life. So keep that in mind as you move forward. I hope you found this inspirational, motivational, whatever, because, you know, who cares? I asked this question earlier. Who cares the most about you in your life? Ding, ding, ding. You. So go design that life that you want to design for you, that's going to bring you the most joy and happiness and peace and health and all of those good things. Have a wonderful day.